This photo brings back memories. Not only was it the longest wave that I've ever caught, but it was also ridden on a plank of wood, 500 metres down the line. Surfboards don't have to be these highly refined pieces of foam and fiberglass. They don't have to cost you $1,200. Sometimes they can just be a plank of wood. Alaia, I'm not really sure how to pronounce them, to be honest, but I just call them planks. I used to shape heaps of these things, but it's been about a decade. This historical photo shows an absolute core lord sporting an Alaia. So I thought I'd copy it. I got some planks, stuck them together and knocked this thing out. It turns out the wood you use makes a huge difference. That was pine and it surfed like an absolute slug. So I got myself some Paulonia and some basic hand tools and shaped away with a bit of inspiration. No nose template, no worries. Wetsuit bucket for the win. And that's the thing I like about these boards. You can kind of just shape them how you think's going to go good. They don't need to be perfect. They just need the basic elements, and you can always reshape them if you've got a bit of wood to strip away still. Eventually, I turned out something that looks like this, and I was actually getting some waves on it. But geez, that thing was hard to paddle. I started making heaps of these things, experimenting with different shapes, different lengths, different widths, different concaves. And before long, I had a whole quiver of them. And things were getting a bit silly. How's this wave from Flynn's? Or this one from the pass? Was this the pinnacle of surfboard design? Well, I dove deeper, and with the help of my dad, Bob, master craftsman, we created a hollow wooden board. And with a whole lot of effort, hours, and clamps, the finished product turned out alright. My dad is an absolute legend. I stripped it right back to basics and surfed on this plain plank. I did get a few waves on it, but it just highlighted that a little bit of shaping goes a long way. I kept thinking back to this absolute core lord and this first plank that went well for me. Lucky for me, it was stashed in the roof of a shed on my folks' property. My dad pulled it out, measured it, and sent me the dimensions, and I started recreating it. A little bit of boiled linseed oil to finish it off gives it a nice tack. And now I would summon as much inspiration and power I can from this core lord to get back on and have a crack. First wave in 10 years, just like riding a bike. Or not. Round 2. There's that glide. There's nothing like the feeling of these boards. You can feel the wave under your feet as the board flexes around them. You can slide sideways to slow down, or hold that line on the rail to cruise along the face and glide. There's no feeling quite like it. I was so stoked that I could just get some waves. It had been 10 years, and I honestly thought it wasn't going to happen. Yep, this board's coming with me.